and thank you for joining with us live at the local San Luis City Mount Ice Stadium for tonight's NFL football game on week 8, it looks like, for today for this Friday Night Lights. Once again, joining with us live at the local San Luis City Lego-Topia Capital for today with the Bluebricks going against the Rinos, with a record right now of 3-3 right now for the 4-2 for the Bluebricks right now for today for the start of week 8, live at the local San Luis City MHS for tonight's NFL football game. And we are in the theme of Halloween for this year. Halloween is just 2 days away from now, and we'll be introducing Sunday night football and Sunday football on Halloween Sunday itself, so stay tuned. Get your NFL mobile app now on your App Store / Google Play Store. Download it now to view your favorite teams that will be playing on this upcoming Halloween night and Halloween day. And thank you, Legos, for joining with us for tonight's spooky game live at the local San Luis City MHS for tonight's matchup of the Bluebricks going against the 4-2 Rinos, which are the same record as the Bluebricks for the start of week 8 for today. The Bluebricks are looking forward to winning against this NFL football team of the Rinos for today, with just winning against the Elephants last week, making the Bluebricks record a 4-2 record right there. Looking absolutely awesome for today, live at the local San Luis City area for this 2021 Halloween time. It is spooky season in the San Luis City area. We have upcoming events this weekend. We have the brand new San Luis City Halloween Fest. The annual Halloween Fest is always celebrated live here in the San Luis City area for the Halloween holiday itself. And we'll also be introducing Lego-Topia Halloween Day itself, where we will be doing shows in each area of the San Luis City area. We'll be doing shows at the local Harry Potter Land, a nice little firework Halloween show, and also Disney Adventure Park, Star Wars, and also live at the local Lego-Topia Capital celebrating Halloween itself. Thank you, Legos, for joining with us live at the local NFL football game of Friday Night Lights of the Bluebricks of being 4-2 for today. Stay tuned, and thank you for watching, Legos. And thank you, Legos, for joining with us live once again at the local Lego-Topia Capital area, and also the Lego-Topia Football Stadium of the year for today. Please rise for your local Lego-Topia National Anthem for today, live at the local San Luis City MHS. now introducing live at the local Saco City Mount Ice Stadium tonight with Friday Night Lights, with the Bluebricks coming out for their first time for this week 8 for today of Friday Night Lights, going against the Rinos football team. Thank you, Legos, for joining with us for tonight's spooky game so far with tonight's intro of the Bluebricks for today, live at the local electrifying stadium of Mount Ice Stadium, live for this spooky season live for today. Thank you, Legos, for joining with us. And we'll be introducing this game momentarily. We're introducing the coin toss right now, where the Bluebricks are looking forward to trying to receive the ball for the start of today's football game against the Rinos. The Rinos, of course, are wanting to receive for the start of today's football game as well. But thank you, Legos, for joining with us during these times once again of spooky season and Halloween time in the San Luis City area. Right after Halloween, we'll be introducing brand new events coming into the month of November. We have a brand new concert coming up live at the local San Luis City Mount Ice Stadium on November 17th, called the Encore Prison End of Fall Music Festival, which will be coming up then. So that'll be introducing only one band only, and that will be for King and Country, going live once again, introducing their brand new Relate Tour live at the local San Luis City Mount Ice Stadium. So get those tickets now before they get sold out. That will be a pretty big show going live on November 17th, so stay tuned. Thank you, Legos, for joining with us once again for tonight's NFL football game of Week 8. And so far, the Bluebricks are going against the Rinos for today, and it looks like the Bluebricks will be getting the ball for the start of today's NFL football game once again, going against the Elephants for tonight, against the Rinos for today. Of a spooky season game for today. Thank you, Legos, for joining with us, and stay tuned for more. And now introducing kickoff for tonight's NFL football game of Friday Night Lights for this spooky game against the Rinos, with the Rinos kicking off to the Bluebricks. So far, score is 0-0 for the start of the first quarter for today against these two football teams for today. Live at the local Legotopia area for this 2021 regular season schedule for today. Bluebricks so far are having a pretty decent season. They did go under record for a little bit right there, but so far they're doing pretty good so far against this Rinos football team. So far, score is 0-0. And so far it's spooky season in the San Luis City area for this Halloween time. Lots of new decorations, lots of new Halloween type of stuff has been added throughout the San Luis City area. So stay tuned for upcoming events for the Halloween day itself. We'll be introducing the local San Luis City Halloween Fest like I introduced before. So stay tuned for that. That'll be coming up onto the YouTube channel momentarily. Thank you, Legos, for joining with us during these times. Once again, live at the local San Luis City MHS. Please stay tuned, and thank you for watching. And moving on to the start of second quarter for today, with the Bluebricks going against the Rinos. So far, it looks like the Rinos are winning this one by 1 touchdown so far against this Bluebricks football team. So far, with their power going towards the Rinos for tonight's football game of NFL football Friday Night Lights. So far, score is 7-0. Bluebricks are 0, unfortunately, right now for the start of second quarter, but they still have a couple minutes right before the end of the first half. And so far, they had a couple of close calls, but they did get a lot of penalties at the beginning of the first quarter right there, the Bluebricks side, and then the Rinos got the ball for the start, or for the mid part of the first quarter, and making their first 28-yard touchdown and throw right there, making their way down the field from the 20-yard line, and then making a touchdown right at the end of the mid part of the first quarter. So far, Bluebricks are still 0, and the Rinos are 7 for today, 7-0 so far for tonight's Friday Night Lights spooky football game for today. Thank you, Legos, for joining with us live at the local Legotopia capital area. We'll be introducing brand new Veterans Day speech and Election Day speech live at the local Legotopia capital, presented by Legotopia president himself. So stay tuned for those two brand new speeches coming up on the beginning of the month of November. And thank you for joining with us live once again. Bluebricks will be playing against the Owls next week on November. Looks like November 14th. So stay tuned for that. They will be on a bye on the next week. So after this game, they'll be on their first bye of the season. So thank you, Legos, for joining with us live at the local San Luis City MHS. Score score is 7-0. And moving on to the start of third quarter for today, and this Halloween game for today, or Halloween type of game for tonight, live for Friday Night Lights. So far, score has been changed right before the end of the second quarter, with the Bluebricks tying the game at the beginning of the first half, making 7-7 so far. Bluebricks are 7, Rinos are 7 for today. Very interesting score, touchdown for the Bluebricks right before the end of the first half, before making 0 points on the board. They made a nice 55-yard touchdown and throw right there, making it a tie game. And they did go for the field goal instead of making it 2 points higher with that 2-point conversion. They did the field goal instead to keep it safe instead of making it 7-6. But so far, Bluebricks are tying this one against the Rinos for tonight's Friday Night Lights football game, live once again for today. So far, Bluebricks' record is not too bad for this regular season with their quarterback this year, which is Patrick Mahomes. Just last week, they did not play him that much last week, so this week they're playing him a little bit more this week for this regular season football game, which was surprising against the Elephants football team, being the best team in the league right now overall. But they did win against that Elephants football team of that last Friday Night Lights football game as well. So thank you, Legos, for joining with us live at the local San Luis City Mount Ice Stadium, live for tonight's NFL football game. And stay tuned for more. And thank you for joining with us once again live for today's NFL football game. I am John Jr. presenting today's halftime highlights of the Bluebricks going against the Rinos for tonight's spooky football game. And tonight, as you can see, I'm dressed up in my favorite uniform for today as Frankenstein for today overall. For week 8 for today with the Bluebricks going against the Rinos. So far, it is a tie game with the Bluebricks tying it against the Rinos right before the end of the first half right there. And then we'll be moving on to the second half, introducing a tie game so far. So we'll be determining who wins this football game overall. But with the Bluebricks making no touchdown at the start, at the beginning, almost making a touchdown, but getting a couple pass interference penalties and stuff at the beginning. They were not able to get at least a field goal or anything, or into field goal range. They almost did get pretty close to the end zone, but unfortunately they lost a lot of yards because they were getting penalties on their side and on their team. So far after that first quarter, the Bluebricks have had a slow start at the beginning of the football game with a scoring game of the Rinos winning by 7 points at the first quarter with a nice 28-yard touchdown right there at the first quarter so far, making it 7-0. And then moving on to the second quarter, the Bluebricks making a big comeback with a nice 55-yard touchdown and throw pass that we've seen in the future from Patrick Mahomes as well, and we are seeing it once again for tonight's Friday Night Lights football game, tying the game 7-7. Bluebricks are 7, and of course the Rinos are 7 for tonight's spooky football game. Happy Halloween to you folks for today. Signing out to you folks for today's halftime highlights, and stay tuned for more. And moving on to the start of fourth quarter for today. So far, there has been a score change added to the scoreboard for tonight's Friday Night Lights football game of the Bluebricks and the Rinos for today. So far, the Bluebricks are winning this one by another touchdown, not tying this one so far, making it 14-7. Bluebricks are 14, Rinos are 7 for tonight's Friday Night Lights football game for this spooky game for tonight, live at the local St. Louis City MHS. And thank you for joining with us live for today's NFL football game representing Halloween once again. Please stay tuned for upcoming events in the San Luis City area. Today's NFL football game is brought to you by LEGO. Become a LEGO VIP member now by signing up on your LEGO shop/store. And thanks for joining with us once again. And also tonight's football game is brought to you by McDonald's. We're loving it for tonight, or we're spooking it for tonight. Get your local favorite McDonald's hamburger live at the local San Luis City McDonald's, right next to the NFL football stadium itself, and right next to the local San Luis City medical marijuana shop. So go get your favorite McDonald's burger, Big Mac, whichever one you like, right after tonight's NFL football game. And we are making a deal towards you folks for tonight's NFL football game. If the Bluebricks win this one, then everyone in the stadium gets a free Big Mac order for tonight's football game if the Bluebricks win for tonight's Bluebricks football game overall. So stay tuned. Thank you, Legos, for joining with us. Score once again is 14-7. Bluebricks are 14, and we'll be determining on the next clip of who wins this football game on week 8 against the Rinos. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for more, Legos. And the final score for tonight's NFL football game, and it looks like the Bluebricks win this one with a final score of 21-7. Bluebricks making their record even better for tonight's NFL football game, making their record 5-2 for today, live at the local San Luis City Mount Stadium for tonight's NFL football game on week 8 against the Rinos, with the Rinos losing against the Bluebricks for today, making their record 4-3 for today so far. And the Bluebricks are looking very good, and everything is looking awesome live at the local San Luis City MHS. And there's a live look of the Legotopia Capital for today. And so far, with a nice record right at the ending right there, with a nice scoring touchdown right at the ending right there for the Bluebricks. Right after that touchdown, that determined who was going to win this football game, and that was the Bluebricks for tonight, live at the local San Luis City MHS. With the final score of 21-7, the Bluebricks are signing out to you folks for this spooky season and Halloween season. And happy Halloween to you folks out there. Stay safe and stay tuned once again, and stay spooky for tonight's NFL football game on week 8, live for this 2021 regular season. And thank you, Legos, for watching, and sending out to you folks, John Lees and John Jr. presenting today's halftime highlights, dressed up as his favorite costume right there for tonight. Thank you for watching, and signing out to you. Final score once again, 21-7.